You found the ball. Ugh, why is it so heavy? Wait a minute, the dolphin has our ball. And this is a... this is a pearl. We have to get it back to the dolphin. Morphle, morph into a submarine.
Look at that, Phil. That's the biggest pearl I've ever seen.
If you say so.
If we sell off a pearl that big, we can finally pay off our ship.
That would be nice.
All right, let's go get it.
Where did the dolphin go? There you are. No, wait! We have your pearl. I don't think he knows we're not here to play tag. He's getting away! Follow him! He's too fast for us like this. Morphle, morph into a speedboat!
Should we steal it now?
We have to wait for the perfect opportunity.
Wait, that's not a pearl. That's our ball. This is your pearl. Ah!
Ha!
Oh no! Pirates!
That's right. And we just stole your pretty pearl. This thing will sell for a fortune.
We have to get it back. I have an idea. Morphle, morph into a monkey. Ready? Go!
Stop that. Got it.
Morphle, catch!
All right, enough of this monkey business. We win. Wait a minute. This isn't the pearl we just had.
Oh no.
Look at those colors. Shiver me timbers. This one is even better. You can keep that pearl. We found an even better one.
It's way lighter, too, so it's easier to carry.
Let's go sell it.
Now we can finally get the ship fixed.
Oh, don't be sad. We have plenty of balls at home, don't we? Oh, we can play with the pearl for now. It's kinda heavy.
Wow! Monkeys! Monkeys!
Hi, Zookeeper Kenneth. What's wrong?
Oh, the monkeys are missing. They always get into trouble, and I'm really worried about them.
We can find them. Yeah!
Really? That's great.
Morphle, morph into a helicopter. Now, where could those monkeys be? Morphle, no.
Ah! A monkey?
I guess we found the first monkey. But where is it?
It's right there on the ceiling.
changed the monkey's gravity.
Yup. And now it wants to stay on the ceiling.
Morphle can catch it. Yeah!
You did it! Great!
Do you know where the other monkeys could have gone to? Are you sure one monkey is out at sea? Oh, monkey! Oh no, a shark! Morphle, help! We need to scare the shark away. And I have an idea. Don't worry, monkey. We only need to find the third monkey. Monkey! Hi, Cloud Monster and Monkey.
Oh, hello. I made a new friend.
That's great. But we need to take the monkey and his friends back to the zoo.
Oh, okay.
But you can play with all three of them in the zoo.
Really?
We're back, and we brought a friend.
Great! There you are!
Look, Morphle. There are dinosaurs everywhere. Wow!
Ah, Mila and Morphle, what do you think of our new dinosaur park?
Dinosaur Park?
Yes, Professor Rashid and I have transported these dinosaurs to our time. Because everybody likes dinosaurs. Am I right, little buddy?
You bet. Isn't this dangerous?
Nonsense. These are harmless. They don't eat people.
Well, that's good.
Now, this T-Rex, on the other hand...
This doesn't seem very safe.
Don't worry. This is the strongest cage in the world. Just don't touch this lever. It controls the door. See? Ah, the lever is stuck. Everybody run!
Quickly, Morphle. Morph into a T-Rex as well.
Back to the past. Mila, 2 of the dinosaurs have escaped into the city. If you bring them here, I can send them back to the past as well.
All right, let's go, Morphle. Morph into a helicopter.
Please stop! This is not a tree!
It must be hungry. I think we can lure it with a snack. Morph into a robot. Pick up that tree, Morphle. happening outside the park?
Move over, buddy. Uh-oh.
He's strong, but not as strong as you, Morphle. Morph into a bulldozer. Hey, you! Now scoop him up, Morphle.
Thank you, Mila and Morphle. Without you, we would have been in quite a pickle.
Outstanding work. But what to do with the park? It looks a little boring without dinosaurs.
Well, how about you organize a picnic?
Yes, a picnic. With dinosaurs.
Let's read a fairy tale, Morphle.
Yeah, fairy tale.
Okay. Once upon a time, Mila and Morphle were walking through a forest, and inside that forest, they saw a house made of candy.
Wow!
They were really hungry and wanted to eat the house. Oh no! What is happening?
Mila, giant!
But I don't want to be so big. Let's go look for a cure to make me small again.
Yeah!
A dragon!
Hi, Mila and Morphle. What are you doing?
I got turned into a giant, and now we're looking for a cure to make me small again.
That's awesome. Troy the dragon will help you.
The dragon helps them? This is a very silly fairy tale.
You know, I hear they can cure anything in that castle over there.
Great! Let's go there. Oh, no, you don't. I'm a pirate. Yarr! And there's a bounty on giants.
Oh no!
I'll protect you, Giant Mila.
Whoa!
Ah! Ah!
Morphle, help! Morphle, robot!
Oh no, my cannon! I need to flee. Oh no, you don't.
We stopped you, Pirate April.
Oh no.
What? That was way too easy. What your fairy tale needs is an evil wizard. Only by defeating me can Mila become small again.
Oh no, it's the evil wizard.
You can never defeat me.
We'll see about that. Roar!
I'll send it right back to you.
Ouch! That hurts!
I'll stop him.
And you can't fly if your balloon is leaking.
Ooh, whoa! Ah!
Morphle, robot, grab, wizard!
I'll create a portal so you won't even get close.
Ooh. Oh no! How can we stop the evil wizard?
Would anyone like a cookie?
Cookies!
Why, thank you.
Oh, I have an idea. The evil wizard can't say what he does to stop us with his mouth full.
What?
Mila the giant grabs the evil wizard so he can't escape. I'll shoot him with my cannon.
Yeah, and I'll use my fire.
Morphle, energy beam!
Woohoo! Yay! Okay, what fairy tale shall we do next?
Oh, no.
Wow, Uncle Mortimer, you're always so fast.
Well, when we were younger, I was the faster one.
Oh, yeah? Well, how about we race right now and see who's faster?
What a good idea! Daddy and Uncle Mortimer, you can have a race, and I'm gonna be the referee.
Morphle, would you like to be my race car? That way, we will win for sure.
Yeah! Fun!
Whoever reaches the city first wins.
Did you hear that, Yawn? They're about to have a race. If we start now, we'll be the winners for sure.
Ja, Stein.
Ready, set, go!
Wow!
Wow, so fast, but not as fast as me.
We have to do something, Stein.
Yeah, but I have an idea. Let's see you get past this tree.
Great idea, Stein.
Oh no!
Oh, no! Morphle. Morph into, well, I don't know. Morph into something.
Dizzy!
Wow! Oh, that was a close one, Morphle.
Too slow. Wow.
Oh no, Stein. They are catching up to us.
We have to think of something fast.
Morphle, look out!
Wow!
Be careful now, kids!
Yeah! Morphle wanna play!
Well, I guess a little game can't hurt, right?
Uh-oh!
Oops, I forgot about the race. Morph into a race car again. Let's hurry, Morphle. Wait a minute. Are those the bandits? That explains the bad things that happened along the way.
Bandits! Band!
Uh-oh, the plan didn't work, Stein. What do we do now?
I still have one trick up my sleeve. Take this!
Oh! Icecream!
Oh, yum.
Catch!
Morphle love ice cream!
Me too.
Huh? Oh, not near my city.
Here they come! Congratulations, Uncle Mortimer!
Thank you, Mila.
Well, we didn't win. Well, Stein, at least we didn't finish last. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Here's your trophy, Uncle Mortimer.
Thank you, Mila. But the real winners are Daddy and Morphle.
Wow!
Really? Why?
If it wasn't for the bandits, you would have won.
Woohoo!
Oh, I don't have a trophy for last place, Officer Freeze.
I wasn't even in the race and still got my trophies right here.
Thank you, Mortimer. It was very nice of you to give us the trophy.
Well, don't get too attached to it. Next time, I'll be the winner.
Oh no, what happened here?
Those are time portals. Tumbling test tubes. How did this happen? These items don't belong here. Someone must be looking for them.
We should bring them back to their own time.
What a good idea, Mila. This little machine is looking really high-tech.
Yeah, it must be from the future.
You're right. Let's go there then. First stop, the future.
Yeah!
Ah! Wait a minute. This doesn't look like the future. Ah!
Oh no, that man over there is in trouble. Morphle, morph into a pterodactyl.
Oh, thank you so much for saving me, fellow time travelers. You won't believe what happened. I was just researching these grounds when suddenly my time remote was gone.
Is this yours, perhaps?
Oh, yes! Thank you very much. Oh, now I can get home.
All right, keep your hands inside the vehicle. Next stop will be the medieval times.
Yeah, let's bring back the sword. This doesn't look like the right time for a medieval sword.
That's because this isn't the medieval times. What went wrong with this machine?
That's it. That's my family's heirloom sword. They stole it!
Family heirloom?
We didn't steal it. We came to bring it back.
That's what all thieves say. Policeman, arrest him!
Oh, no!
Well, at least the sword is back with its owner. But I don't understand why nothing works today.
Don't beat yourself up, Professor. We only have one item left.
That's true. Well, let's see where we end up now.
medieval times.
Phew, finally. It was a bit of a detour, but we're here.
But I wonder where the egg is from.
Tumbling test tubes. Why is everybody running? Oh.
Oh,
You have the dragon's egg. Please, give it back to the dragon. Hurry!
oh, so that's a mommy dragon searching for her egg.
We need to give it back. But how?
Morphle, morph into a dragon too.
Phew.
Hey, you.
Who is this?
Orphle, is that you?
So, you're the reason why everything went wrong today.
Because of you, this mommy dragon almost lost her baby. Well, there were some problems, but now everyone has their things back.
Well, I sure hope Orphle has learned his lesson.
That's really cool, Morphle.
Hop, 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 hop. There we swim.
Mila and Morphle, look at the mess you made.
Oops. Sorry, Daddy.
And who is going to clean this up?
We will. Right, Morphle? Come, Morphle. It's our mess. Morphle, catch! Whoosh! Whoa! Hoo! Score! That was fun! Yeah!
Wow! That was fast. You've already cleaned up the mess. You have definitely earned these ice creams.
Yay!
Ice cream?
Orphle? Why are you carrying around a house?
For play. Now for one ice cream.
Where the heck am I?
Orphle, you can't just go play around with other people's stuff. You have to bring it back. And until you do, no ice cream. But we can help you, Orphle. Morphle, morph into a robot as well. Could you show us the usual location of your house?
Yes, of course. It's that way.
Okay, let's go. Did you do all this, Orphle?
It was him, all right.
Looks like we have some work to do. Okay, let's get busy. Daddy, we're back. What happened here, Daddy?
Well, I was doing some gardening, and one thing led to another. But let's have some ice cream.
But Daddy, don't you need to clean up your mess before you can have ice cream?
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you for helping me decorate the garden, Mila and Morphle. Now we only need the birthday cake. Can you pick up the cake for me, please?
Morphle, morph into a race car. Look, Morphle, there is the bakery.
Hi, Mila and Morphle. You must be here for Daddy's birthday cake.
Yeah.
What flavors do you want the cake to be?
Chocolate.
And strawberries.
Come on in.
The cake is beautiful.
Wow.
It's Orphle.
Orphle, take a cake. Oh no.
Morphle, morph into a horse. Uh-oh!
Huh? A birthday cake?
Oh no! Morph into a robot! Whew! I think we lost Orphle. Oh no! Morph into a motorcycle! It's Orphle again!
Not in my city. Slow down!
We lost him, Morphle.
Orphle, steal a cake.
Oh,
We're sorry, Daddy.
Orphle.
oh, thank you, Orphle. Do you promise not to steal anything again, Orphle?
Look at these firefighters! They are real heroes!
Wow!
Let's become real firefighters ourselves, Morphle.
Yeah!
Now, we need to find a fire. I don't see any fires. But I do see smoke. And where there's smoke, there's fire.
Wait! Oh no! What have you done?
Aw, now the barbecue is ruined.
Sorry.
Why don't you go play firefighter somewhere else?
We need to help him off the roof. Don't worry, Builder Lawrence. You're not stuck on the roof anymore.
Stuck? I was working on the roof building a chimney.
Uh-oh.
I have heard about a fire truck that's not helping people. Is it you? Just leave the firefighting to real firefighters, okay?
Ah, Mila, Morphle, there you are. The city needs your help. Firefighter Gerben was saving a kitten out of the flames when he got trapped on the roof.
Oh, no!
Morph into a fire truck again.
Thank you, Morphle.
Now you can put out the flames.
You saved me. I was wrong about you. You are a real firefighter.
Yeah!
Yippee!
RoboFreeze has 4 settings: off, lenient, strict, and very strict. You should never turn this dial to very strict.
Why not, Professor?
No problem. Let's see what RoboFreeze can do. You seem like good kids. Now, let's see if he can stop crime. With the bandits causing so much trouble, I could use some help with my police work.
Morphle, morph into a police car.
Perfect. Be sure to leash your dog.
Oh, sorry, officer.
Have a good day, young lady.
Oh, well, thank you.
Be careful not to kick the ball into the flowers. Not in my city. You get a ticket.
What? But... Ah! Oh, my ball. Oh, no!
Something's wrong.
RoboFreeze must have been turned to very strict. Look.
You get ticket for walking on grass. I wasn't even walking on the grass. You were going to... What?
We have to turn the dial down.
Yeah.
Go after it, Morphle.
Oh, no.
There it is. Try again, Morphle.
Morphle, no catch.
Unacceptable!
This has to stop. But how?
I have an idea. We need RoboFreeze to come to us. Morph into a megaphone. I'm about to step on the grass.
Stop. You're getting a ticket.
Now, Morphle.
Phew! You did it, Mila and Morphle. Ahem. Oh, no. Maybe 2 Peter Freezes are too much. You were right, Troy. This is pretty funny. I have to admit, it's nice to have a break from work and have some fun on the beach. I want the beach all to ourselves.
Yeah, then we'd be the Beach Bandits.
Do you have your costume? Let's go. Ice cream! I've got yummy ice cream!
Ice cream.
Can I have one too?
Of course. Here you go.
Ew.
This ice cream is really bad.
Ugh, I need to wash my mouth. Maybe we shouldn't get ice cream, Morphle.
Oh, no. It's Bandit Stein. I need to stop him. Uh-oh.
I can't believe I'm a beach guard now. You can't stay on the beach.
Why not?
Because there is a big wave about to hit the beach. Oh dear, let's get away. Also, you can't build sandcastles on Bandit Beach. Yeah.
Bandit Yarn has been working out. But I need to stop them.
Now we only need to scare the last kids away.
Ah! It's a shark!
Quickly, Morphle! Morph into a shark as well!
Ah, it's a real shark!
Huh? It's Bandit's dying!
What is wrong, Stein? Oh! Oh!
We've caught you, Bandits!
Oh!
Oh,
Ah, hey there. Have you seen the bandits?
These bandits?
You already caught them. Great! This beach is now the Bandit Beach. Because it has a Bandit Beach jail.
Mr. Mirror, can you show us what's happening in the mirror world?
I most certainly can, Mila.
Morphle love Mirror World.
Orphle?
No, Morphle. Put him back inside me. That's awful. In the mirror world, everything is the opposite of what it's like in our world. And since Morphle is very friendly, I am afraid that Orphle will want to do nothing but bad things.
Good thinking. We can't have Orphle running around in the city creating a mess. Come, Morphle, let's play with Chroma for a while.
Hello, Morphle. How are you today?
Oh, police officer nice.
Whoa! What are you doing? Morphle! You can't just leave me here!
Sounds like someone's looking for you, Morphle.
There you are, Morphle. Now get me back down from here. Thanks, but I don't appreciate these kind of shenanigans.
Shenanigans?
It was you who put me on the roof in the first place.
But Morphle was inside with us the whole time.
No, he put me on the roof, and he was laughing about it, like this.
Oh no, that sounds like Orphle. Mr. Mirror, show us the mirror world, please. Oh no, Orphle has escaped.
Oh, dear.
We need to find him, you guys.
my car!
What are you doing, Morphle?
Are you building something? Hey, what's the deal here?
This isn't fun, Morphle.
There you are. This joke has lasted long enough. Put everything back, please, Morphle.
But Morphle didn't know too.
We must be getting close. Morph into a race car.
What about my car?
Morphle, put us back on the ground.
But if that's Morphle, who's that? Who's winning?
And who's the real Morphle? We need to make sure Orphle can't pretend to be Morphle anymore. Chroma, paint Orphle green.
Orphle green?
Hold up, Morphle. Let's help Troy and April down first. I hope we have seen the last of Orphle. You're being very thorough, Police Officer Freeze.
I have to be. 2 police commissioners will drop by to see if I'm doing a good job as a police officer. Everything has to be perfect.
Well, then we won't keep you. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.
Why are you not wearing your official cleaning hat?
No cleaning hat.
Cleaning hat? Sorry. You must be the commissioners. Welcome.
A good police officer has to know all the laws.
Yes, I believe I do, sir.
We'll see about that.
Oh, a red light.
Why aren't you singing?
Singing?
A police officer at the red light should be singing.
Look at me, the happy policeman.
Too late.
Another law I didn't know.
No eating while on duty.
So many tickets.
I'm afraid we're going to have to take you to jail.
Why would they arrest him? Morph into a race car.
Hey, Mila and Morphle.
What happened to you?
As it turns out, I don't know half the laws. I'm not fit to be a police officer.
That can't be right. We need to get to the bottom of this, Morphle.
No hats in the park!
Morph into a bush.
No picnics with a blanket, or near a tree, or with a basket. With Peter Freeze gone, we can do anything, Yorn.
Ja, Stein.
Bandits!
So, they made up all those strange laws. 2 can play at that game.
Oops, sorry.
You will be sorry once I find... where is it? Let me see. No, not that one. Ah, here it is. When a person bumps into the police commissioners should keep walking. Okay. Come on, Yorn. They have to leave their bag of loot at the door of the police station and go inside. They now have to take off their fake mustaches and call out, "We're the Bandits." Wait, this doesn't make any sense.
It does to me. You're under arrest.
Morph into a race car. Ready, set, go! Woohoo!
They are just what I need.
Huh? Race away, Morphle!
Wait!
Not in my city.
Morphle, you cannot drive that fast in my city. Next time, you'll get a ticket.
Sorry.
That goes for you, too.
Whoa!
You really need to fly slower.
Sorry, Mr. Policeman.
We're out of the city! Yeah!
Wow, so fast.
So warm.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
The wheels are stuck in the sand.
Oh, no.
Morphle! Morph into a monster truck!
Wow!
Morphle, stop! Whoa! Morph into a speedboat! You did it, Morphle!
Yeah.
Wait!
Uh-oh.
Morphle, look out! Ah!
Are you okay?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Alien. But why did you follow us?
I saw you race and wanted to invite you to the space race.
Whoa!
3, 2, 1, go!
I need a breather.
You can never keep up with Morphle and me.
Ooh, it's true. I can't keep up with those kids anymore. Well, one of me can't, but I bet more of me could.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, I've rested for a bit, and now I feel a lot faster. How about we have a little race to the town square?
Really? Sure. Morphle, morph into a race car. No one is faster than Morphle. Silly, Daddy. We won.
No, you haven't. I've been here for a while.
What? How did you do that?
I feel a lot faster. Why don't we try again? Let's race to the highest tree next to the city.
But that's so far.
Don't you want to race me anymore?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's go.
There's no way he can win this. There's the highest tree. Daddy? Wow!
You've arrived. Great! You were faster than I thought you'd be.
What's going on?
Let's do a race to the top of this tree.
Yeah! This can't be real! Are we dreaming, Morphle?
Morphle, no.
Let's do one last race back home. I'm getting a bit tired.
We need to win this, Morphle.
Yeah.
Ready, set, go!
Morphle, morph into a rocket. We need to go faster, Morphle.
Morphle, try. Morphle, too tired.
I'm sorry, Morphle. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Well, what do we have here?
Morphle's too tired to stop us, time.
Give him back.
I don't think so. Bye-bye.
What do you think you're doing? Oh,
What? Whoa!
what is going on? Give him back.
Of course, we were only joking.
Thank you, Daddy. But there are so many of you.
I wanted to play a little prank on you, and Doubler helped me a bit by doubling me 5 times. Ooh, I finally caught up with you. You are so fast. Your teeth are in perfect condition.
I make sure to brush his teeth twice a day.
Are we ready to go to the next magic pet?
We certainly are.
Morph into an ambulance, Morphle. Magic Pet Dental Team to the rescue!
Are you ready to get your teeth checked, little guy? No problems here. You're all good.
Now, only the magic pets in the Magic Pet Store are left, right?
Yes, then we'll have done all the checkups.
Let's go, Morphle!
Looks good. Who's next? All right, let's see. Oh dear. You have a cavity. Don't worry, it's not so bad. I can fix it with this. Hey, wait up, big guy.
Oh no, he's all scared. We need to stop him before he gets hurt. Morphle, morph into a horse.
Stop! Dentist is no scary!
Put that thing away.
Oops, sorry.
Morph into a dragon. Stop running. It's really not that bad.
Oh, boy. How are we going to stop him?
We need something that can swim really fast. And it's strong enough to stop his boat. Morphle, morph into a crocodile. Now, stop the boat, Morphle.
I'm sorry I scared you, big guy, but it's very important that we treat that cavity.
It might not hurt now, but it will in the future if you don't do anything about it. Okay, Morphle, you can let go now. Morphle?
Morphle, tooth hurt!
Oh, dear. Let me see. It seems you have a cavity too, Morphle.
Oh!
But you're not afraid of the dentist, right?
Nuh-uh!
Let's go back to my clinic. As good as new. And because you both have been so brave, a little present.
This is Barry. He received an invitation from his nephew Frank, who lives in the jungle, and he would like to visit him. But I can't just leave the zoo unattended. Could you take Barry to the jungle, Mila and Morphle?
Of course, Zookeeper Kenneth. Morphle, morph into a helicopter. Don't get too close, Morphle. The volcano is really hot. Okay, Barry, where does your nephew Frank live? Don't worry, we will help you find him. This sounds like a job for Detective Mila and Detective Morphle. Does Frank like bananas, Barry? Then he must have dropped these while taking a walk. If we follow the bananas, we will find Frank. Oh no, a tiger! Morph into a lion, Morphle. Thank you, Morphle. Yes, back to the search. Oh no! Look! The elephant is dropping all those bananas, not Frank! You want us to follow you? So this is your nephew, Frank.
Yay!
Hey, Barry, it's getting late, and we have to return home. Ooh, that's very nice. Thank you so much for the party, everybody. Morph into a helicopter, Morphle. Look, Morphle, like this.
Morphle 2! Morphle 2!
Don't worry, Morphle. You'll get the hang of it. But you'll never be as good as this little guy. Meet Boba, our newest magic pet. Boba loves blowing bubbles. He tends to bubble over with joy from it. Whoa! See?
That looks like fun. Ah!
Whee!
Boba, this is high enough.
I can't get out. Morphle, morph into something big.
Ah! Dump truck! Now Morphle, save Mila! Mila? Uh-oh!
What is... Ah! Help! Help me!
Morphle, help!
No! Oh.
Hello? Oh no! There's a car falling from the sky! Phew.
There you are, Boba. Listen, you can't just blow your magic bubbles everywhere. It's causing lots of problems.
Oh, not in my city.
Morphle, can you pop my bubble? Phew, thanks, Morphle.
You see Mila?
I think she went that way.
Oh no! Ah! Uh-oh!
Mila!
You saved me! Thank you, Morphle!
Yeah!
Nice. I was a bit on the bubble whether I'd see my car again.
Well, Boba, next time you bobble over, please don't take it so literally. Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hello there.
I have a problem I was hoping you could help me with. Oh, what is it?
Well, this part of the town has lots of plants and trees, but the rest of the town could use some more of them. Maybe one of your magic pets could help with getting some trees from the forest to the city.
Aha! With the Nini's help, the trees can walk to the city themselves.
Great!
Now it's up to you, Animi. All these trees need to go to the city.
Can you find a nice spot in the city? It needs more trees. You look tired, Animi. Are you okay?
Animi needs to rest for a bit, but when it's rested, we'll make many more trees come alive. Why don't you go and see how the trees are doing in the city?
Yeah.
Not in my city. You need to move, Mr. Tree.
Whoa! Not over there. Now I can't get back inside anymore.
What? Oh, no. Now I can't continue building.
Oh, not again.
Hi, Mr. Mayor.
Ah, there you are. This whole tree business isn't working at all.
Uh-oh. How can we help?
Can you bring all the trees back again, please?
Of course. Morph into a helicopter.
Tell your daddy to stop making more trees.
Animi, stop bringing the trees to life.
What's wrong, Mila?
The trees are causing all sorts of problems in the city.
Oops. We'll stop.
Not in my city. Thanks, Mila and Morphle.
Thank you, Morphle. Now I can finally get back inside.
What? Where did the trees go?
I think that was the last one. Yeah! We brought all the trees back, Mr. Mayor.
Whoa! Uh-oh.
We'll bring it back.
No need. This one can stay.
Phew.
It's Halloween!
Halloween!
I'm dressed as a vampire. Do you know what you are going to be, Morphle?
Morphle!
almost see through you. But aren't you afraid of ghosts?
Yeah.
Morphle's afraid of ghosts?
Let's show our costumes to the other magic pets.
Yeah.
Atmo, stop! It's just Morphle.
Is everything okay?
It's a ghost.
Come back. It's just Morphle. Ghosts aren't real.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, Morphle. We'll find them and explain that you're not a real ghost.
Yeah.
Boo! Ghosts aren't even real.
Leave Morphle alone, Mr. Vanderboos.
Afraid of ghosts.
Wow! Wow!
Oh no! The city is haunted!
Haunted?
Yes. Listen.
Don't follow us.
Don't come here.
Mila voice?
That wasn't me.
Even the trees are haunted.
Don't come here.
Ghost?
Don't worry, Morphle. That's not a real ghost.
No real?
Nope. I'll show you.
Don't come here.
Don't follow us.
There. Look, Morphle. Don't come here, scary ghost.
Magic pets!
Yeah. Hello, Magic Pets. What are you doing?
We are trying to keep the ghost away.
That isn't a real ghost. It's Morphle.
Oh, you scared us, Morphle.
But you three scared the whole city with your powers. You were just like a real ghost. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Morphle?
Ghosts aren't real.
I am a real ghost.
What is happening? Ah! Oh, God!
Phew, it's such a hot day.
You know what? I'll get us some refreshments.
We could build a pool in the backyard. That should really keep us cool.
Can we do that?
Sure thing. Morphle, morph into a digger. All we need now is water.
And floaties.
And a diving board. And lemonade. Right. Morphle and I will get the water. Can you take care of the rest? Will do. Morph into a dump truck, Morphle. Now suck up some water, Morphle. go back to the others.
Hey, Mila, Morphle, wait up!
Hi, Farmer Bob. Is everything all right?
Well, the weather has been great, but my watermelons need water, or they'll dry out.
Oh, we can help you with that. Let's water those melons, Morphle.
Thank you so much. Here, take one.
Oh, thank you. Come, Morphle. Let's get some more water.
Oh, Mila and Morphle, so good you're here. The pond in the park has all dried up, and now the ducks have no place to swim.
Oh, no. Let's give them our water, Morphle.
That was great. And as a thank you, please take some of my ice cream.
Yay! Ice cream! Wow!
This looks great, you guys. Okay, Morphle, let's fill up the pool.
Here I come.
Hey, everybody, I'm back, and I brought ice cream. Whoa! It's wonderful.
Morphle splash!
Look here. My latest invention can turn humans into teddy bears.
Wow!
Ooh, I'm so soft.
Ooh, isn't this great?
Morphle play teddy bear Mila!
Bye, Professor Rashid.
Bye, Mila and Morphle. Now then, time to turn myself back. Oh, no. Without hands, I can't use the zapper. Did you hear that, Yorn?
Yeah, and I love teddy bears.
Shh, quiet, Yorn. Tumbling test tubes.
Mila teddy bear! Best teddy bear!
Aw.
Bandits!
And they have the teddy bear zapper.
What is happening? Yeah.
We need to stop them, Morphle. Morph into a super fast cheetah.
Huh?
No, I can't hold on without hands. Can you hold me with your tail? Great, let's go.
Whoa!
Oh, no. I have a date soon.
Whoa! How about you carry me for a bit?
Not in my city.
We'll stop the bandits.
Oh no! Look, Stein!
How about we turn you into a teddy bear as well?
Great! The ray only works on humans.
Oh no! Now I'm a teddy bear.
Oh, you're such a cute teddy bear.
Great! Now we can zap everyone back again. Starting with Officer Freeze.
Ah, that's better. But not for you two.
Oh, at least I'll have a soft, cuddly teddy bear with me in jail.
Congratulations! You have won this big baby plush toy.
Wow! Morphle, morph your strong arms.
Oh.
Phew!
Okay, big baby. Let's have a big tea party.
Morphle Big Banquet! Arr!
Animi, can you bring this baby plush to life?
Hello, Builder Lawrence.
Hi there. Can Animi help me at the building site?
All right. We'll be back soon.
No, giant baby. Telebox is not a toy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Phew! Maybe he wants something to eat? Let's bring him back to Animi. Morphle, morph into a bouncing ball. Oh no! Morphle, morph into a kite. Oh no! Morph into a dump truck, Morphle.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
You did it, Morphle. Animi, can you please turn the baby plush normal again?
Oh, please hurry, Animi.
Whew!
Ouch! Wow, that's amazing. Stop it, you bandits!
Faster, Yawn! Faster!
Looking good, Kenneth. Here I come, Morphle. Whee! Woohoo!
It must be my lucky day. Instead of carrying this heavy crate, I can just push it over the ice and deliver it in no time. Oh, no. No, 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 no! Watch out, everybody! Crane on the loose!
We need to help him, Morphle. Morph into a bobsleigh. Quickly, grab on.
Thanks, Mila, but please save the crate. There's something very valuable inside.
Don't worry, we're on it.
Ah, finally, I've caught you bandits, and now I'm gonna take you to...
That's what you get when you try to mess with the bandits.
Scoop them up, Morphle. Going somewhere, bandits?
Apparently not.
Police Officer Freeze, jump over to us.
Miss me, guys?
Hardly.
Thanks, Mila and Morphle.
Quickly, Morphle, let's save that crate.
Quite slow.
You're right, Morphle. It's stopping.
Oh, look! Those must be the sweaters I ordered.
Just sweaters. I thought it was something valuable.
They're handmade, and I designed them. What's so funny? Hey, Mila and Morphle, the two of you have got a call.
Oh, who is it?
It is I.
The Ice Cream Man.
I have found a new yummy flavor of ice cream. But I'm on the other side of the world. And there's only a little bit left.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, Mr. Ice Cream Man. We'll come to you. It's Orphle. If he gets to the Ice Cream Man first, he will eat all the ice cream.
No!
Was that another Morphle?
Oh, no. My car! How will I catch criminals without my police car?
We need to help Police Officer Freeze get his car back, Morphle.
Thank you, Mila and Huh?
I don't think Orphle knows what's fastest on the water, but I do. Morph into a speedboat. The jungle now. Morph into a monkey. A race car isn't fast in the jungle, Orphle.
Morphle? Oh no, it's Orphle!
Orphle! Sounds like Orphle got there first.
You ate all of my ice cream! Oh no!
We're too late, Morphle.
Don't worry, I only acted like he ate all the ice cream, so he would go away. There's more than enough ice cream for you, Mr. Monkey, and even for me.
Thank you, Mr. Ice Cream Man. Delivery Man Morphle. Let's see what's inside.
Mr. Action!
Hey guys, I need to deliver this package to Zookeeper Kenneth, so I'm going to be away for a little while.
A real delivery! Morphle and I can do that for you.
Yay!
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Magic pet food? I'm sure the animals will love that.
And that's a successful delivery. Bye, Kenneth.
Oh, wait a moment. Would you mind if you also delivered a package for me?
Of course not.
Thank you. This package needs to go to your teacher.
We'll do it right away.
Oh, wonderful. As it happens, I also have a package to deliver. It's for your Uncle Wilfred.
Isn't he on an expedition?
Right, and that's why I need you. It's too far for me to travel.
All right. Morphle, morph into a rocket.
and Morphle, are you here to take pictures of animals too? Oh, wow! A book about wild animals. Just what I need. Oh, and I also have a package. It's for Professor Rashid.
Another package? All right, then. This is a lot of work. I don't want to keep doing this all day.
Oh, no.
Wonderful. It's a jungle plant.
Okay, we're off, Professor Rashid.
Oh, hold on there, Mila. Your daddy called and he wants you to pick up a package from the ice cream man.
What? Another package? Fine. Let's go, Morphle. You have a package that needs to be delivered?
Ah, yes. It is for your father. Thank you and enjoy.
Great. Daddy, we have a package for you. Whoa!
Welcome back. Take a seat. I've heard you've had a very busy day. No, Morphle. That package is for the two of you.
Ice cream!
And that's where I found the most beautiful flower of my bouquet. Too bad I didn't put them in water.
Wonderful. The story. Too bad about the flowers. Next up to tell about her weekend, Mila.
Yay! My weekend began very peacefully. I was playing with Morphle when suddenly...
Mila, it's terrible. Asteroids are about to hit the city, and we need you to stop them.
Sounds like trouble. Morphle, morph into a giant robot. Morphle, use Super Mega Punch. Hi-ya! Super Mega Kick. Hi-you! Now, Super Mega Cartwheel.
Morphle, you're my hero.
And mine.
That's awesome!
Morphle is so cool.
Sure sounds like an exciting weekend, Mila. Who's next?
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Oh, Mila, the bandits have a huge dragon. There's no way I can arrest him now.
Morphle, morph into a robot again.
Let's warm them up a little.
Use the Super Ultra Heat Shield, Morphle.
No way! No, you dumb dragon!
My hero.
It just keeps getting better.
Are you sure it happened that way, Mila?
You bet. And I'm not done yet.
And that heat shield. Amazing. That dragon is probably still cowering in a cave somewhere. Hey, wait. That's my car.
Morphle,
Robot!
Morphle! Super Mega Car Smash!
I'm sorry, Mila, but purple space bunnies. Really?
Well, that's what I saw.
Recess, children! Oh, God, kids these days. Such lively imaginations. Oh, dear!
Give up, bandits! You will not get away from us!
We'll see about that.
Grab them, Morphle!
Look at him go!
More rockets onto the monster truck, Morphle!
Uh-oh, back up, Yawn.
Well, Mila and Morphle, I have to say, you make my life very easy.
Look at him. Our life would be easy, too, if we had Morphle.
Yeah, Stein. I think we could be the mayor if we had Morphle.
No, we could be kings, Yawn. Kings!
We could tell Morphle to morph into anything we want.
Yeah, that would be the life.
And the next subject paying tribute is the former mayor. I offer you my golden chain, my kings.
Morphle, morph into a monkey and bring me that chain, will you? Is that all? I expected more.
Oh, take this puppy as well.
I like it.
Okay, you're done.
Oh, thank you.
Morphle, morph into a big lion and walk us around town.
When I grow up, I want to be a king too.
Dream on, kid.
Hold it right there!
Oh, will you look at that? It's Mila.
Go away, Mila. Nobody likes you.
Yeah, Mila, stop blocking the road or I'm going to have to take you to jail.
You are not kings! You're bandits! And I'm here to stop you!
So what are you going to do?
With this bracelet from Professor Rashid, I'll be able to morph as well.
All right, that's it.
Make her stop, Morphle.
Morph into a T-Rex, Morphle.
We are funny!
No, Morphle, stop it! Yawn? Are you okay?
Yeah, but I had the strangest dream.
Me too. Morphle was our friend, but then Mila came and they both got really big.
Stein, I don't want to be king anymore.
Me neither, Yawn. Me neither.
We're going to build you a house, little birds. Yeah! Okay, Morphle. Let's saw these wooden planks to the right length. Morph into a saw. You can saw right here. Great work! Now, morph into a hammer.
Yippee!
Now let's do some more. Hi, Barky. Do you want a house too? Okay, let's build a doghouse, Morphle.
Yeah!
What is all this noise in my backyard?
Hi, Mr. Vanderboos. We are building a doghouse for Barky.
There's way too much noise. Now get out of my backyard.
Hi there, Mr. Squirrel. Do you want us to build you a house too? We'll follow you. Morphle, morph into a dump truck. That's your tree? Okay, let's start building a squirrel house, Morphle. Hi, Tortoise. Don't worry, we won't harm you.
Toto want a house too?
The tortoise already has a... you do? Ooh, let's see where it goes. Wow, this is a great place, Tortoise.
Yeah!
Oh. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Morphle?
Whale house! Whale don't like a house?
Oops. I guess underwater animals don't really need houses.
Oh.
Now, let's go back to our house, Morphle.
Come on, Barky. You have a great house already. I'm sorry I sent you away, Mila and Morphle. Barky really wanted that house. Do you still want to build a doghouse for Barky?
Yeah!
I think I have an idea.
Yeah! What is this?
The whale didn't use the house anyway.
But my yard.